So now we need to determine your program's cost per success. This is my most favorite measure of all measures ever invented, because it allows us to tell our impact story in a real way where funders can get excited. Because you're not just saying, it costs me this much money to put people through our program. So for example, the Center of Hope, their whole entire program cost is like $1 million. Well, that's pretty overwhelming and daunting to say, we need $1 million every year just to run our programs. That feels like a drag on society. It feels like a drag on donors. But instead, if you can start to communicate your cost per success, people now know what they're buying. They know what, great, $2,000 gets me one successful family. Okay, I want to do that. Here's my check. Here's my $2,000 check. And another great thing about cost per success is that you can measure that over time. Because maybe at a 63% success rate, your organization says, I'm not okay with that. I want to be at 75% success rate. But to be at a 75% success rate might actually require more resources to my program. So we need to make sure, but when you talk about cost per success, you actually can increase your program's budget and increase your success rate at the same time, and you will be able to deliver the same cost per success, right? So we want to make sure that we know how much it costs to get to one successful outcome. So this is a very, very easy calculation. You just take how much it costs to run your programs, and we say add everything. Don't worry, I know different grants have different formulas, but in this case, add in your administrative costs, because you cannot do this work without some of that administrative structure. If your executive director went away, your program might not be as successful, right? If some of your fundraising efforts went away, your program might not be as successful. If the technology and the software you use to manage your data went away, your program would not be as successful. So make sure you build in all of the costs it takes for you to run your program, and then divide it by the number of successful people. Now you have a cost per success. That is how much it costs to get to an outcome. Now again, write this down. Cost per success equals total program costs divided by number of successful clients. Resist the urge to put number of all clients served, because that's just cost per service. And it does not mean you made everyone better. So take those people out. They're really important. I'm not saying they're not important, but when we talk about cost per success, we have to take them out. So here is the Center of Hope's example. They served, so their program costs were a little over $1 million for the year. They had a 63% success rate. They served a total of 697 individuals, so 63% of that were successful. So that's where they got their cost per success was $2,373 to get one client to successful outcome.